Honorable Elijah Muhammad writes, at that time, against the birth of Jesus in his freedom to live as other men. That was the question. Read one more little portion. I'm going to get my wife on the phone. Just want you to think about that. Let me reread the question he asked. Remember what I was just telling you about the minister? He's the only one going up against the government that's black. Who ain't pussyfoot. Who ain't trying to suck up and be friends with them. Okay? He is doing what Moses declared. Separate or else. Okay? Brothers and sisters. He asked the question, why was the government at that time against the birth of Jesus and his freedom to live as other men? In their Bible, in Matthew chapter teaches that on his birth, when Herod heard of it, sent spies to ascertain the truth. And I'm going to give you the definition of ascertain. Okay? He made them go to ascertain the truth of the news that Mary had given birth to a child called Jesus. Okay? Look at what Herod told his wicked spies of the government. Told they black ops who they would have sent, or they 007s. All right, we gonna put it in modern time for you. Okay, look what he told them. He told them to bring word to him that he may go and worship him, but by no means did he intend to give a true worship in recognition of Mary's son, Jesus. Okay, he desired death for the son because he had read the Torah, which is the Bible that God gave them, that the Jewish synagogue of Satan have, that Moses was given to give to them. This is how they know the truth, okay? He gave them their own Bible to follow. This is why you know of the 10 Commandments. They were for them, but since Satan turned us into themselves, they fit us now. Call me a liar. You doing what it say. You are stealing. You are killing. You are committing adultery. You doing what they taught you, okay? You are. They got you fooled with that lie that Jesus told you need to be set free from now. Once again, they got you thinking the 10 Commandments is for everybody. No, it was a declaration directed to them. They know it. And because they turned us into little devils, they fit us now. All right? You ain't got to believe it. Well, dang it, it's the truth. And if you ain't willing to research the truth, you need to sit down. Okay? I don't give a dang who's listening. Preacher, deacon, holy apostle, whatever. Okay? You think you are in the Christian or churchy class. Dang it, if you ain't going to research the scriptures properly, you need to sit down. Because you are misleading the people. And this is exactly how Satan is being allowed to deceive the entire world. Brothers and sisters, let me go back. He desired death for the son because he had read the Torah, their book. And in it is a prophecy of the Honorable Lord Farrakhan coming, okay, and being birthed, of Master Farad Muhammad coming, to be exact, and teaching this wisdom to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and him teaching it to the Honorable Lord Farrakhan to destroy their lie. That's why they can't kill him, okay? This is the truth that has been hidden from you. They want you to think it was talking about back then. I'm so sorry. It was talking about in our generation now, brothers and sisters. He came in the 1800s, okay? Master Farad Muhammad, born of a white woman and a black man, because he came to judge both people, because he created Satan in his children to do what they are doing, all right? This is why he is titled the Beneficent and the merciful. Because even though Satan is doing what he is doing, he is following the attribute that God ordained. How is that? How you going to say Satan doing what God told him? Okay? Let me explain it to you in his words. All things work for good according to his purposes. I'm sorry. So even though he is the devil, he is under the command of God, even though he still do what he do. They showed you in the class of the Titans, didn't he have to go speak to God? Can he bring the crocking? They showing you in the movie. The problem is you ain't got no imagination, as I said, according to Albert Einstein from the beginning. You just got knowledge of the damn action going on. Okay? You ain't imagining God got this wisdom, all right, to do this. You ain't imagining that God could have came as a man himself, but damn it, you believe he created everything. Yeah, that's a hell of a lie to be deceived from, brothers and sisters. Read that portion one more time for you to hear it, so you can understand how Satan and his children did it. He said, talking about Herod, for our government today as well, because they're following the same blood lineage. He desired death for the son. Now, I didn't mean to go over it 3 times, but you need to hear. He desired death for the son because he had read the Torah, and in it is a prophecy of the coming and birth of a ruler who would be king of the Jews. Okay? He felt that his authorities and his rule would be threatened and brought to a knot if this was the baby prophesied of, brothers and sisters. This what the government being wicked for right now. They know who the minister is. They know who Master Farah Muhammad is. They've been looking for him for years. For the time and what must be done. Damn it. We try to tell you so you can go see for yourself. You don't think we sitting up here trying to force something on you. The Honorable Lord Farrakhan explained it and revealed the FBI document. Okay? The CIA. How they have spent billions of dollars trying to find him on the wheel. Oh, man. Now, I'm going to call my wife, if y'all don't mind, and then after she shares what she is going to share, brothers, we could give them a little break. We don't want to bore y'all out.
All right.
I just wanted to, by Allah's grace, man, you know, really make y'all understand, man. So I just really don't want y'all to think we trying to force y'all to follow somebody, man. No. History. Mathematics. Science. Okay? In modern time, okay? In scripture. Okay? When put together, you discover the truth. And if you don't think this man is a part of that lineage of the prophets, he is so above it. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told him that he couldn't even reveal his true self to him. It would have been too much for the people to bear. His glory, okay, that God gave him in person. He told to Moses in person. You see why he told him, take your shoes off, man. Where you stand is holy ground. Wasn't no damn burning bush. That was God's anger towards Pharaoh destroying what he was doing. Okay? I'm sorry. You don't know. You will know. Because it's time for you to know. Now, if you bear with me, let me call my wife so that she can tune in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, sir. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Prince Muhammad. How are you?
Walaikum salam, ma'am. How is everything?
I'm fine, sir. By Allah's grace and mercy. I was listening to the show, and I know that the subject matter is Mary and Jesus being a sign, and I particularly, I'm gonna leave Jesus to my husband, but I do want to mention something about our mother, Miss Mary, because the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, he did a very, very, very wonderful job explaining this sign in our How to Give Birth to a God series. I don't know if you have that with you, Brother Prince Muhammad, in the email that I sent you with the transcript, but I'm going to read some stuff out of that, and I just want the sisters to really, understand that, we're all looking, whether or not you pray to Jesus, whether you pray to Allah, whether you pray to Buddha, regardless of whatever your religious faith or orientation is, we all understand that right now, well, we should understand by the signs of the time that we're living in a time of judgment. And for those of us in the Christian and the Muslim faith in particular, especially in the Christian faith, we're all looking at the return of Jesus, so to speak, as a sign. And something that has been misunderstood by a lot of us is that it is going to be us as sisters who's going to bring this Jesus back into reality. But we can't be out in the strip club and smoking up the reefer, drinking up all the alcohol, sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You understand where I'm going? We can't be living this type of lifestyle trying to expect to bring forth a great child onto this earth. So the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan in the How to Give Birth to a God series, if I'm not mistaken, it's part 3, but it's part 2 and 3. If I'm not mistaken, he goes into the value of the female, into the value of the woman. And that is something us, in particular as black women, need to understand, because if there is no other woman that has been devalued on this planet, the black woman in America has been the most devalued individual on the face of this earth. And I'm pretty sure if there are some listeners, they can bear witness to what I'm saying. As far as if you can look, especially, and not even necessarily my listeners that's here in America, if you look in other countries, in Russia, China, anywhere, Iran, and all these other places, regardless of wherever you may be on the face of this planet Earth, if you look at the black woman in America, no other woman in civilization has been downgraded, devalued, has been put in a situation as horrible and as unnamely as us. So we have to look at what is the situation that we're in, and what is the situation